Farm Guy here, and this is Gooseneck Dolly by DarkSideModding on Farming Simulator 22. It's for all platforms, PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 here on the Rock Crawl map for this test and demonstration of these two dollies. It's a pack of two dollies. 30.28 megabytes to download, only 6 slots each on console. So let's take a look at them in the store first, and then we'll go through all the things they can do. Dollies is where you'll find them, and there they are, two separate dollies, Gooseneck Dolly and a Gooseneck Dolly Tracked. They are pretty much identical for the most part, but we'll look at this one first, and then we'll see the differences with the other one right away. So, wheel brands: Continental, Phoenix. You'll recognize these from the A2 Studios. So it's a collaboration of DarkSideModding, and they are credited with the mod, but major contributors are Solar Guy Modding and A2 Studios. So thus, you see some of these obviously used with their permission. Trilux, Vintage, Verdestein, Nokian, Continental. So Continental, we don't have any choices there. We have Phoenix. We have a few of the choices you would recognize from those mods, and the same with the Trilux. And then Vintage, we have a few rim choices here. Moving over to Verdestein, we have the tread options, some nice ones there, and then and then Nokian, as is there, and then back to Continental. Mudguards. There is a plethora of mudguard options. You start with new, wheel cover 2, wheel cover 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then quarter fender 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then half fender, 10 of those. Or 9 of those. Full fender, how many of those? 7 of those. So you have lots of choice for fenders and mud flaps. Beacons. Beacons no. Beacons amber right, amber left, amber both, clear right, left, clear both, or yes, you have like a beacon bar, or then no. So we have those choices. Work lights, those come up here as well too, left, right, and both. Attacher type: standard or a Xerion or saddle track. So standard, Xerion, or saddle track. Again, the modder recommends the class Xerion saddle track pack, but it is not necessary to use this. That is just the saddle track attacher type here. But as I'll show you, you can use it with other things too. So no charge for that. You can always change it, so that's no problem. Main color, we have a bunch of chrome type, metal type colors here in various shades, I guess. We have the, what is that, Copperfection, and also chrome black, and so forth and so on. And then a whole bunch of these also custom colors, as you may recognize some of them. We'll just leave that one there. Mudguards. We can choose, let's choose biscuit green. There we go. Rim color, you can choose any color you want. Maybe that one might look nice. It does actually looks pretty nice. And then license plate goes right back there. Right, so Gooseneck Dolly Tracked. So this one obviously just tracks. You don't have a tire choice, but the mudguards go through pretty much the 3 variations. We have the quarter fender, half fender with all the different mud flap options, and then full fender with all the different types of lights and mud flap options. beacons, these appear in a different spot. Or do they? Oh, I see. Okay. We have the same spot. However, if you choose the Zirion or saddle track, notice that the beacons stay in the same spot, but they're underneath the bar. That's what actually is different. And actually, very strangely, we have a floating... Let's see if that actually is floating there. That's actually pretty funny. Work lights, again, underneath, and those are actually floating as well. Yeah, I wonder if that stays floating. So we have the Zirion attacher type. Again, we have all the colors. Mudguard colors. Rim colors look actually kind of nice. Let's choose that. There we go. Let's go with maybe that or that. There we go. That's a nice kind of metallic type color. And license plate. I have to see if those are actually floating. Yeah, look at that. Really neat. They forgot to put a mounting bar in there. That's funny. Invisible mounting bar for the flashers and so forth. With the Zirion, did this one do that too? That one didn't do it. Yeah, okay, those are floating, kind of. Yeah, they're totally floating in the air. Right. Okay. Let's get our help window on. Let's go with. Well, I'll have to detach that first. So. Here's a Class Zirion saddle track. It's a Giants mod. Let's just hook that up here and detach the back one because we have it attached. So you can link a bunch of these together if you want. So this one back here has the normal or the standard attachment, and you can attach it to a pickup truck or a semi-truck, whichever you like. But pretty much the only tractor you can use is either the Claas Zirion, this is the base game one, a pickup truck, a semi-truck, those aren't tractors though, or the Claas Zirion saddle track that we have over here. Right, so enough of that. Let's get in and look at our options. L1, that's folding car, that's the tailgate. L1 and right stick left and right, we can adjust our attachment there. We have lights and signals. Now with the pickup truck, it's you don't get the work lights, and apparently that doesn't have a collision. So let's jump out of that and hook up our semi truck here and show off a few more of the amenities, shall we? Not manatees or yeah, anyways, a few of the options. So we've shown that already. R1, right stick up and down, will adjust the hitch height so that you can balance the dolly to even out the weight and so forth. L1 and R1, let's get all our work lights on, and there's the work lights up here, so you can see where they're usually mounted. And L1 and R1 and right stick, we can move those around to have extra light either in the front or in the back, whichever you choose. Very nice. And here is the that light bar or flasher, like so. All right. So it also has hitches and all those good stuff back there. So if we back up ski, like so, as you can see, we can hook up to a semi-trailer, which is kind of redundant if I'm using a semi-truck, really. So let's drop that. And let's see if we can hook up. Yes, so we can hook up a ball hitch. And if I can back up here, I know the camera. There we go. Come on, come on. There we go. And oh, oh, no, no, no. There we go. Yes, also a pin hitch. Right. So let's hop into here and pull this out. Now, as you can see, we have floating lights. There's the beacons. The beacons are not actually very bright, which you may or may not like. We have the L1 and right stick. That's that. L1 and R1, right stick. There we go. Those are our lights adjusting. So that all works. The tracks seem to work quite nicely. This is the other style of rear lights. Yeah, pretty basic stuff. It's a dolly, has some nice features, has some nice customization. So let's drop that. And swap out this. So this is obviously the saddle track configuration, and this is the Xerion configuration. Can we interchange those? Does it really make a difference which one you have? And we're going to see right now. Tool is not compatible. So there you go. There's your answer. And so if you see that, tool's not compatible. Right. If you see that, you got to swap these. If you don't have the Xerion saddle track, just configure it to the Xerion, and you will be fine. You'll be able to use it with the base game class Xerion. Which one am I talking about? I am talking about not there, but up here in large tractors. And it is this one here. Now, if you are using this one, make sure you do not put any extra weights. If you put additional weights, it blocks off that hitch and you won't be able to use. It won't be able to attach. So make sure, it doesn't matter on the front. If you have weights on the front, that's fine. But the back, do not put additional weights on the back. Otherwise, that gooseneck will not attach. And there you go. That's the Gooseneck Dolly by DarkSideModding on Farming Simulator 22. Thank you all for watching, and remember, it's only a game, so till the next one, bye for now.